The Minnesota Twins are still on pace to win 162 games this year, and they basically repeated exactly what they did on opening day. They won 2-0. That's back-to-back shutouts. The only team in Major League Baseball that has done that this season. Of course, 2 games, but that is so much credit to the pitching staff. I will say this so many times. It's only 2 games, but every single pitcher has done really well. And I think probably at least held up to expectations through one start. Like I said, nobody has fumbled the bag or anything, but this is a fantastic win against the Royals. They did see some decent pitching as well, so they got some hits. They scored a few runs. That's what matters. And on the hitting side of things, they only had 5 hits today, so that's the probably most concerning part, but they executed when they needed to. And again, we'll cover that in this game today, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the game. It was only 2 hours and 18 minutes. It breaks my heart, but that game went by really, really fast. Probably good for the average fan, but not for me. I want to enjoy baseball on a Saturday afternoon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed these Twins videos. I'm going to be doing these all season. And again, if you have not already subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button because, like I said, I post Twins videos or Twins news every single day. So let's talk about the pitching again in this one because this was a great pitching outing by the Twins. Sonny Gray started things off, went 5 innings, and I think that it's the first start. You're going to have it maybe just a touch shorter than normal. I said this on opening day with Pablo Lopez too. I think he threw 85 pitches. Sonny Gray threw 83 today. So, that's good. Like that, they don't need to be overworked. They have a good bullpen. Like I said, everyone who has pitched so far has done well. Let the bullpen work. We have depth this year, pitching and hitting. Let them work, right? I just want to avoid injuries. But Sonny Gray, 5 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs. Big stuff right there. Only 1 strikeout, 4 walks. Was it a little colder today? 55 degrees, maybe first start of the year, maybe a little bit of nerves. You don't know. But again, if this is the worst that Sonny Gray will pitch for a while, I'll take that. I don't care how many walks he gives up, as long as he doesn't give up any runs. And maybe some of you have heard me say this before, or other people say this before. You get 32, 33 starts in a season, right? Split that up into 4 boxes, right? I don't know what it's called, but you have the little stick box where you have the stick, and then the 50% in the middle. Basically, you're going to have 5 to 7 starts that are just good. Like you are on. No matter what you throw, you're on it. Great. Your lights out that day, you win. You're going to have 5 to 7 starts on the other end of the spectrum too, where you just suck. Nothing is going right. They're hitting everything. It's like they're stealing signs, right? And then you're going to have all the starts in the middle. And if this is one of the starts where he just got by today, I wouldn't call this the lights out start, but if he just was in that middle section of, 15 to 20 starts, and this was just him getting by, 5 innings, couple of walks, didn't look great, but still executed. That's awesome. So really good job by Sonny Gray today. Of course, the ERA 0 across the board. Alcala pitched today. He looked good in his 1 inning of work. Got one walk, but the walks were really the main problem today for the Twins. Ironically, and again, maybe not a problem, but they only had 5 strikeouts too. So a little bit of an interesting dynamic or shift from opening day. So, looked good, though, in his 1 inning of work got the hold. Jax, his second outing. Thielbar also got a second outing, especially with that day off yesterday. That's going to allow them to get back-to-back outings. So, Jax, clean across the board. 1 inning of work. No runs, no hits. Nothing. Thielbar did allow 1 hit, but struck out the side. That might have been the best pitching performance I have ever seen from Thielbar. He had some nasty curveballs. He had the fastball working at 93, 94. That was really, really good. I did not see his hit. I don't know. The hit that he gave up, I don't know what happened there, to be completely honest. But that was super cool that he did really well. And, that's what you need from one of your only 2 lefties in the bullpen. And then Jorge Lopez with the save today. When Duran can't go, which I don't know why he didn't go today, you've got Lopez, who was the Orioles closer last year before the Twins went and got him at the deadline. He had a strikeout, and of course, no hits, no runs, no walks. So really good again on the pitching side of things. They outdueled Kansas City pitching. That's what matters. But Aroldis Chapman looked good. Yarbrough looked good. So there are some good pieces on that Royals pitching staff. And like I said, the Twins made it work today, right? 5 hits. I don't know why hits. There was only 9 of them in this game, but that didn't matter because they executed. In the first inning, the Twins had 2 outs. And right away, they got things going. I don't like how MLB has this set up again because I can't get to the outs or the runs quickly. So, quick 2 outs. Buxton comes up, legs out a double. That was not the greatest double in the world. Pulled it down the left field line. Looks like he could have gotten thrown out at second with a good throw, I believe from Nicky Lopez out in left field, or Nate Eaton, I guess. So I think Lopez might have been the shortstop or second baseman fielding that, and he didn't. That's why Buxton allowed himself to get to second. He did face plant into the dirt. He looked like he was shaken up, and I was like, oh, great, here we go again, second game of the season. I think he's okay, though. Trevor Larnach worked a great walk, and Jose Miranda singled in Buxton from second, gave the Twins a 1-0 lead. Obviously, they did not relinquish it because the score was 2-0. They didn't allow a run. And then later, when Buxton was on third, the little blooper into center field. It was caught. I don't know if it was by the second baseman or the center fielder. Either way, Buxton scoring from third gave them a 2-0 lead. And I can make a whole video on this. Really, Buxton is so important to this Twins team, even if he's not playing center field. Like, we've got somebody who's quick out there. The bat is not quite there, at least to the level of Buxton, but the defense, the speed, it's there for Taylor. Love it, right? It's good to have him out there. We just need Buxton in the lineup. His bat and his speed on the bases is so vital to this team doing well. And I know there was a stat last year, too, when Buxton was hurt for a long time, about when Buxton is in the lineup, they're like 5 times more likely to win the game, even if he's not in center field, right? If he's just the DH or whatever. So it's so important that Buxton is out there for the Twins, at least in the offensive side of things. He's batting .444 in his 2 games, had 2 hits today, scored both runs. Miranda, of course, the 1-for-4 day with the RBI. And Farmer did not have an official, or did have one official at bat, went 0-for-1 with the RBI, though called a sac fly. Couple of rough days for Joey Gallo, went 0-for-4, 3 strikeouts. Taylor did not have a hit today. Again, I don't really expect him to do a ton offensively, batting .143, but he's doing really well with the glove. Kepler, another 0 for day. He does not have a hit yet this season, I believe, or Gallo doesn't either. Neither does Nick Gordon. So I'm not in love with Kepler, and I think his value is just going to keep dropping since they didn't trade him this season. That's another discussion for another day. But when you have things hit, timely, right? When you have 2-out hitting, when you get those consecutive hits, that is what wins ball games. And today the Twins did that. They only had 3 runners in scoring position the entire day, but went 1-for-3 when it mattered, right? So there you go. That is the Twins' day today. Oh, I forgot to mention Vasquez. He is 2-for-3 today, .571 on the season. Honestly, surprising me. So that's really cool that he's doing well, and maybe can show Jeffers the ropes a little bit, and hopefully Jeffers will become a great player eventually, right? So really good day for the Twins, though. I'm just excited that the Twins got a second shutout, back-to-back shutouts to start the season. Of course, it's the Royals. They're not supposed to be that good, but the Twins finding ways to win. That's what I'm going to say all season. When they win games, it's finding ways to win. These are the games that matter against your division. You don't play a ton of them this year anymore. You play everybody, so these games are going to matter a little bit more. I'm just excited that they got another win. Very identical to Game 1. So a lot coming together for the Twins early, at least when it matters, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.